First, I'm using this video as a response to Tyler Oakley's All You've Got Is You video. Click there, right there, to watch it. It's good, it's 50 seconds long. I like his message and it ties in well with self-love, and that is what this Mosaic is about. Second, I want to share my definition of self-love. You have all of the voids inside you filled. You no longer have to seek other things outside you to make yourself worthwhile. You don't need money, fame, power, anything, aside from maybe the lowest two levels on Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Third, we had 6 responses this week, only one of which was from someone under the age of 25. Joke. What did the fish say when he swam to the wall? On to the submissions. Self-love, a spectrum. Submission number 1 says, there is a huge gray area between narcissism and self-loathing. Each individual needs to know where to draw the line. For example, a song, "Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror because I get better looking each day." There's a link right there. It's with the Muppets. It's a great video. Then there's the ever negative self-loathing person whom no one wants to be around. So where is the healthy place to draw the line? Another way of looking at the spectrum of self-love is there is, in fact, 2 spectra for each area of life. You can see the spectra are love myself versus hate myself, and can't appreciate / respect blank versus can appreciate / respect blank. So you've got the unhealthy self-love where you love yourself but you can't appreciate anything else. You've got healthy self-love where you can appreciate and respect everything else and love yourself. You've got sort of low self-esteem, depression, when you can't appreciate / respect everything but you don't like yourself. And then when you can't appreciate anything and you don't like yourself, I have no idea what that is. So off of spectrums. Submission 6 discusses self-love being self-motivating. I think self-love is self-motivating. So motivationally speaking, self-love means that you're going to justify whatever you need to become what you need to love. To me, this relates to submission 10 in week 2, which mentioned the need to resolve the difference between our actions and our deep beliefs. Submission 2 says, I believe it's easy to confuse self-love with being selfish. It is when we see the true value of others that we realize the value of our own lives. Example, a selfish person would never consider volunteering to help for Haiti. A person filled with self-love, however, would recognize the value of the lives of the Haitian people in the context of their own values and abilities, and would act to provide some type of aid. Submission 3 says, self-love is highly overrated. If we paid more attention to others' needs and desires rather than moping on our own, we might find out what love really is. Self-love comes when you stop thinking about yourself. This brings up a great question. What comes first, self-love or caring about others' needs and desires? Like the what came first, the chicken or the egg question, it might be unanswerable. Loving kindness meditation, also known as metta meditation, is a Buddhist practice where you wish love on all beings. You start with wishing love on yourself, then close acquaintances, then friends, then people you dislike, then animals, then whatever. So the key is that you start off focusing love on yourself. Any instructor will say, focus love on yourself. If you go into a retreat on metta meditation, you focus love on yourself. This suggests that you have love for yourself before you can open up and love everyone else. You need to fill the voids inside before you can start sharing the love. That said, I love myself when I do things for other people, but I also feel most motivated to do things for other people when I love myself the most, when I'm feeling really good. I want to change the subject for a second. I want you to think about this for me. The early bird might get the worm, but it's the second mouse that gets the cheese. That was unrelated. Submission 4 defines self-love. Self-love for me would be best represented by the love of a parent for a child. It's forever and unconditional. Using that as a basis, self-love is recognizing your progress, celebrating your success, and understanding and forgiving your failures. This requires spending quality time with yourself to become more self-aware. Submission 5 has some ideas for how to put self-love into practice. Remembering to be grateful for my hands and feet that bring me the ability to spend time in the mountains. Doing art, having a pedicure, tenderly cooking wonderful, healthy food, taking vitamins, making sure that I find the full moon, and 7, anything that reminds me that caring for myself is a critical first step in caring for others. Damn. That was a punchline of the joke. What did the fish say when it swam into the wall? Oh, and submission 4 wrote, in addition to their response, thanks to all. I really enjoy reading and learning from your responses. I want to say one last thing on a Valentine's Day blog post that a friend wrote. I think it's great. I'm going to post the link over there in the description box. Is that over there in the description box? And check it out. It talks about being single in Valentine's Day, but it gives great ideas for having fun and a little history lesson on Valentine's Day. Good read. Take care and have a great week.